Welcome to Friday Night Sports Showdown. Let's dive into some exciting sports trivia.
Ready? Let's go.
Michigan and Ohio State. Chelsea and Arsenal, United and City, or Liverpool and Everton. United and City. Which teams are involved in the Battle of the Bluegrass? Kentucky and Louisville, Ohio State and Michigan, or Florida and Georgia? Kentucky and Louisville. Who plays in the Civil War rivalry? Oregon and Oregon State, Alabama and Auburn, or Michigan and Michigan State? Oregon and Oregon State. What teams face off in the Battle of Ohio? Titans and Jaguars, Browns and Bengals, or Ravens and Steelers? Browns and Bengals. Which two teams have the Crosstown Classic in baseball? Yankees and Mets, Cubs and White Sox, or Dodgers and Angels? Cubs and White Sox. Who competes in the Battle of the Beltway? Ravens and Redskins, Cowboys and Texans, or Jets and Giants? Ravens and Redskins. What rivalry is known as the Pittsburgh versus Baltimore? Flyers and Penguins, Steelers and Ravens, or Red Sox and Yankees? Steelers and Ravens. Which teams have the Ohio State versus Michigan rivalry? Buckeyes and Wolverines, Gators and Seminoles, or Longhorns and Aggies? Buckeyes and Wolverines. Who plays in the Battle of the ACC? Florida State and Miami, Duke and North Carolina, or Virginia and Virginia Tech? Duke and North Carolina. What is the Holy War rivalry? Alabama and Auburn, BYU and Utah, or Michigan and Ohio State? BYU and Utah. Which teams play in the Battle of the Bay? California Golden Bears, Stanford Cardinal, or USC Trojans? California Golden Bears. What is the nickname for the Red Sox versus Yankees rivalry? The Iron Bowl, the Subway Series, or the Battle of the Bronx? The Battle of the Bronx. Who competes in El Clasico? Barcelona and Real Madrid, AC Milan and Inter Milan, or Manchester United and Liverpool? Barcelona and Real Madrid. Which teams are known for the Duke versus UNC rivalry? Duke Blue Devils, North Carolina Tar Heels, or Kentucky Wildcats? Duke Blue Devils. What is the NFL rivalry between the Bears and Packers? The Black and Blue Division, the Windy City Showdown, or the Battle for the North? Black and Blue Division. Who faces off in the Battle of Alberta? Calgary Flames and Edmonton Oilers, Toronto Maple Leafs and Montreal Canadiens, or Boston Bruins and New York Rangers? Calgary Flames and Edmonton Oilers. Which teams are in the Iron Bowl? Auburn and Alabama, Ohio State and Michigan, or Florida and Georgia? Auburn and Alabama. What rivalry is between the Canadiens and Maple Leafs? The Original Six, the Battle of Canada, or the Great White North Clash? The Original Six. Who plays in the Red River Showdown? Texas Longhorns and Oklahoma Sooners, Michigan and Ohio State, or USC and Notre Dame? Texas Longhorns and Oklahoma Sooners. Which teams have a famous NBA rivalry from the 1980s? Celtics and Lakers, Bulls and Pistons, or Heat and Spurs? Celtics and Lakers.
Ready for the next challenge? Make sure to like and subscribe.